Getting ready to begin. Just got like 3 minutes. I'm going to pull some cards. Okay, good. So I'm going to pull 3 Divine Master cards just to set the tone for today's session. We're actually going to do the 9 gateways of the one code in a condensed way to address them all. So we've got Babaji, Spiritual Awakening. Babaji has come to me several times in my life. Interconnectedness, understanding the inner workings. So we're on our spiritual awakening, understanding the interconnection. And we've got Hilarion, divine emergence, being seen. It's time for you to be seen. Let the world know your gifts. Call to action, it sounds like. And then one more. Rumi, mystical knowing, breaking boundaries, personal experience of God, which is what we're going to do. We're going to break through any boundaries so that you can know that this is your time to shine. You came here as an alchemist to master reality creation. So let's get ready. Go ahead and just take some nice audible breaths, inhaling and exhaling. A couple of those audible exhales. Relaxing your vagus nerve from the back of your head all the way down your body, the seat of the soul nerve, 10th cranial nerve. And then I want you to go ahead and open and close, flutter your eyes, and then look all the way up and then all the way down. And then you let your eyelids become really, really heavy. As you let your eyes relax, you take a deep breath in, imagining your entire weight of the human moment dissolving, letting yourself really drop into your spirit. Your body softens, your awareness expands, your higher self begins to take the throne. Pause and really feel this. And then another breath, slow, deep. You are entering the realm where identity is chosen, not inherited, where the operant power recognizes itself, meaning you are the operator of this reality. Now, we're going to enter the higher self garden. See yourself standing before a radiant archway of light. This is the entrance to your higher self garden, the space where only truth exists. The air is golden and soft. The sky is iridescent. The ground beneath you hums with a memory of your divinity. Light bends around your presence because it knows you. You walk and flowers turn their faces towards you. The garden recognizes its creator. Your higher self steps forward now, the version of you who already resolved every pattern, crossed every timeline, and lives from the end with sovereign certainty. You breathe them in, and they breathe in you until there's no separation. We're going to go to Gateway 1. abandonment to living as divine and belonging. You approach the first gateway. It glows with soft white fire. This is where the old belief of abandonment once lived. Remember, I'm saying once. But as you place your hand on the gate dissolves. You remember, no one can leave the operant power. Nothing can be taken from Creator of reality, which is you. You are eternally chosen. You belong everywhere you stand. Take a deep breath in, knowing you have fully opened gate 1. You belong. Next, you float towards gate 2. This once held rejection and now occupies the frequency of full worth. Before you, this second gate, glowing. As you go to touch it again, the gate shatters into gold dust, and your higher self reminds you, you can no longer be rejected. Life reflects your self-concept. Your concept of yourself is worthy, inevitable, magnetic. Just up ahead, gate 3, which once held betrayal, now has shifted to sacred trust within you. Gate 3 hums. You declare, nothing has power to harm me. Everything rearranges for my highest timeline. I trust myself, and creation obeys. Right then, the gate dissolves. You go a little bit further to gate 4. This used to have you realized anything about being undeserving, but now is shifting to the frequency for you to receive with ease. The 4th gate glows like molten sunrise. You breathe and remember, I deserve because I am. I receive because I decide. My worth is defined in all in front of me because I have called it into place. I am worthy of everything with divine grace. The gate opens effortlessly and then dematerializes. Gate 5, which once held control, has now shifted to knowing that you are the operant power. As you stand there as the author of your reality, the gate becomes to start to dematerialize and disappear as inwardly you feel and know, I am the operant power. I assume and the universe complies. I command and reality reorganizes. Gate 6, which once held the feeling of guilt when you would expand. This gate, now glowing with cosmic self-adoration and the knowing that you are meant to always expand. This gate begins to melt into pure adoration, light particles for you. And your higher self whispers, I am love in form. I am selected because I was the chooser all along. You go a little further, knowing this is so magical that these gates are finally open and ready to dissolve. Gate 7, which once held fear of overgiving, boundaries that were collapsed and not holding up. You feel this seventh gate like an ancient hesitation to be seen. Your higher self whispers again, you are safe to be seen. Your presence is a blessing. Your boundaries are strong because you know who you are. You can now be fully visible in your natural state. The gate bursts open with brilliance and disappears. You go a little further and gate 8 appears, vibrating, holding place a frequency what once held, feeling like you couldn't shift your identity to your higher self, now feels easy to witness it because you know who you are. The gate begins to pour golden streams of light around you, giving you all the essence back into the true identity, to places within your body and aura, making your aura brighter and brighter. And finally, just up ahead, gate 9, which once held a frequency of not trusting yourself or your intuition, is now vibrating with total trust, a deep new level of knowing. And your higher self whispers to you, you are the chosen one. You know, you feel, and you command the universe into place. You are a creator. You can trust your intuition because you know it is simply mirroring back to you things that are ready to be commanded into a higher frequency, to be forgiven, to be shifted. You completely trust your intuition now, and all doubt disappears. As this happened, gate 9 also begins to dematerialize, and sparkles of light start to fill in your master glands, fill in your body in places where it needed it, in your aura. You feel a reconnection back with Source. You know that you are Source, that Source energy simply flows through you, giving all the rise to the things around you. Your perfect health comes back online. You know that everything is malleable and easy to shapeshift. You trust that your intuition and your vision behind your two eyes is always building masterpieces to be projected on the perception screen of the aura. You feel magical. As you do so, you realize all those gates were simply to remind you of things that needed shifting in perception and a return back to the higher self who you are. They now begin to glow like 9 pillars of your new identity. They orbit around you like luminous sigils, the upgraded one code. Breathe and feel that. You feel each code firing in your cells, belonging, worth, trust, ease, power, love, receiving, visibility, abundance, expansion, the love of your life. This is who you are now. You are not becoming, you are being. The selections have been chosen. The state that you're holding may waver, but you know now this is just simply the way you get to choose and shapeshift the reality. Speak this inwardly. It is done. I am the version who has, already does, already knows. My world now reflects my chosen identity. I know my wishes are fulfilled, and I can rest in that. Breathe. Feel the wish fulfilled. Feel the new state claiming you as this embodiment. As you are glowing and sparkling in this embodiment, we begin to feel our call back to the cosmic higher self garden. We levitate and float and materialize the garden details in front of us. We feel the sense that things are glowing brighter now. Trees are brighter. The flowers turn their face to look at you because they know you've arrived at the next level. We see a golden path and sparkling steps. As we do so, we know we're coming back. 3 steps, focus in. We step on the first one, we know today will be the best day ever. We step on the second one, we take the knowing that when we are inspired to take action, we will act. And on the third one, we come back fully present, knowing who we are, all gates open. We came here to live the best life, and we know that we are the operator. We open our eyes, we stretch. Thank you, thank you.